myself, Anasha, Assistant Professor at LG Institutes of Engineering and Technology. So today we are going to discuss few more topics of application of integration. So let us start with the first topic, that is volume by slicing. We will study the method of slicing to find the volumes of solids whose cross sections are plane regions, right? So this method is based on the formula of volume, that is equals to area into height, okay? So by this method, the volume of the solid of revolution of known cross-sectional area A of x from x is equals to A to x is equals to B is given by V is equals to integration from A to B A of x dx, where A of x is integrable, right? So similarly, the volume of the solid of non-cross-sectional area B of y from y is equals to C to y is equals to D is given by V is equals to integration from C to D B of y dy, right? So this is the formula to find the volume of known cross-sectional area where B of y is integrable, okay? So now let us start one example. So we have to find the volume of the cone with height 4 cm and radius of base as 4 cm using the method of slicing. Okay. So let's start with the solution. Let us consider that the cone is centered at the origin, right, with its axis as the x-axis. So the axis of the cone is this x-axis. The figure shows the cone with the height 4 cm and the radius of the base as also 4 cm, right? Now suppose if we consider a slice, right? So slices of the cone will be what? A circle, right? So the cross section area at x is A of x, that is equals to pi x square, right? Because the slice is a circle and the area of circle is what? Pi r square, right? But we are finding about x-axis, so we have written pi x square, okay? So now the required volume is given by V is equals to integration from A to B A of x dx, right? Now our limits are from 0 to 4, right? And our area is what? Pi x square dx, okay? So firstly take out this pi common and integration of x square is what? X cube by 3 and your limits are what? 0 to 4, okay? So now put the limits in place of x. So pi will remain as it is. If you place 4, you will get 64 by 3. Minus put 0. So the answer will be what? 0, right? So finally on simplification, the volume V is equals to what? 64 pi by 3 centimeter cube. Okay. So now let us study one more method. That is volume of solid of revolution using cylindrical disc method, right? So a solid of revolution is generated when we revolve a plane region R about a line L. The line L is called the axis of revolution. Okay. So the revolution about x-axis is considered when the area is bounded by the curve y is equals to f of x. The ordinates will be x is equals to a, x is equals to b and the x-axis. Right? When this curve is revolved about x-axis, then the volume of the solid generated is given by V is equals to pi times integration a to b y square dx, right? So this is the formula to find the volume of the curve y is equals to f of x about x-axis, right? So now let us study the revolution about y-axis. When the area bounded by the curve x is equals to g of y and the abscess y is equals to c, y is equals to d and the y-axis is revolved about y-axis, right? The volume of the solid generated is given by V is equals to pi times integration c to d x square dy, right? So this is the formula to find the volume when it is revolved about y-axis, right? So now let us study the volume of solid generated by revolution about any axis. When some area is revolved about any axis, then the volume of the solid generated is given by V is equals to pi times integration from A to B r square dh, right? So this is the formula to find the volume of a solid generated by revolution about any axis, okay? Where this r is perpendicular distance from the curve to the axis of revolution, right? So now let us study one example. The region between the curve y is equals to root x, where x is between 0 to 4 and the x-axis is revolved about x-axis. To generate a solid, so we have to find its volume, right? So let us start the solution. So the region is bounded by the curve y is equals to root x, where x is from 0 to 4 and the x-axis with its revolution is also about x-axis, right? So here is the curve y is equals to root x, right? That is x is equals to y square, which is a parabola about x-axis, right? And the limits of x are from 0 to 4. Now this is revolved about x-axis, so this type of solid is formed, right? So now let us find our required volume, which is given by pi times integration a to b y square dx, right? So now our x is varying from 0 to 4, right? So our formula of volume is equals to pi times integration 0 to 4 y square dx, okay? Now what is our y? Root x. So put that. So what will be our v? Pi times integration 0 to 4 x dx, right? Now on integration of x will be x square by 2 and the limits are 0 to 4. Now on putting the limits in place of x, that is 4, we will get 8, and if you put 0 you will get answer as 0, right? So the final answer of volume will be what? 8 pi. Okay? So now let us study one more method to find the volume of a solid generated by two intersecting curves. That is our washer method. Okay? Suppose A be the area bounded by the two curves y1 is equals to f1 of x and y2 is equals to f2 of x. Let x is equals to A and x is equals to B be x coordinates of their point of intersection. Then the volume of the solid generated by the revolution of area A about x-axis between the ordinates x is equals to A and x is equals to B is given by V is equals to pi times integration from A to B y2 square minus y1 square dx, right? Provided our second curve f2 of x should be compulsory greater than equals to what? f1 of x, right? So this is the formula to find volume using washer method. Okay? So now let us solve one example. So our region enclosed by the parabola y is equals to x square plus 1 and the straight line y is equals to 2x plus 1 is revolved about x-axis, right? We have to find the volume of the solid of revolution. So let us start with the solution. So firstly, we will find the point of intersection between the parabola in this line. So we are given y is equals to x square plus 1 and y is equals to 2x plus 1, right? So what we'll get from this x square plus 1 is equals to 2x plus 1. Now this one will get cancelled out. Therefore, x square minus 2x is equals to 0. Now take this x outside. So we'll get x times x minus 2 is equals to 0. Therefore, x is equals to 0 and x is equals to 2. Now substitute these two values in this equation. So what we will get? When we put x is equals to 0, y will be equals to 1. And when we put x is equals to 2, what you will get? Y is equals to 5. Okay, so the point of intersection are 0, 1 and 2, 5. Okay, so now the volume V generated by revolving the area between the curve y is equals to x square plus 1 and y is equals to 2x plus 1 about x-axis is shown in the below figure, right? Firstly, draw the curve y is equals to x square plus 1, which is a parabola. Then draw the line y is equals to 2x plus 1. Now the points of intersection are 0, 1 and 2, 5. Now we will revolve this curve about x-axis. So we will get this type of a solid, right? So now the required volume is given by V is equals to pi times integration a to b y2 square minus y1 square dx. Now our y2 is what? Our line 2x plus 1. So what we will get? Pi times integration 0 to 2 2x plus 1 whole square minus y1 is what? X square plus 1 whole square dx. Right? Now we simplify this. So on simplification, you will get this as x raised to 4 plus 2x square plus 1 dx, right? Now integrate these two. So pi will remain as it is. Integration of this will be what? 2x plus 1 whole cube upon 3. And the derivative of this will be 2. So totally we will get 6. Integration of this will be x raised to 5 by 5. Integration of this will be 2x cube upon 3 and integration of 1 will be x and your limits are 0 to 2, right? So now put the limits and simplify. So your volume V will be equals to what? 104 upon 15 pi. Okay. So now let us go to our last method, that is cylindrical shell method. This method is used when the axis of rotation is not a part of the boundary of the plane area A, right? So if the area is rotated about y-axis, then V is given by integration from x is equals to A to x is equals to B 2 pi x by dx. And the area is rotated about x-axis, then V is given by integration from y is equals to c to y is equals to d 2 pi y x dy, right? So now let us solve an example based on this. So we have to find the volume generated by revolving the area bounded by 2y is equals to x square, x is equals to 4, y is equals to 0 about y-axis. Okay. So firstly let us start with the solution. So you are given 2y is equals to x square. Right? Now if you put x is equals to 4, so what you will get? 2y is equals to 16, therefore y is equals to what? 8. Right? So for y is equals to 0 now, x will be what? 0, because we are given 2y is equals to x square, right? So your point of intersection are 0, 0 and 4, 8. Okay? So now the volume V generated by revolving the area bounded by 2y is equals to x square, x is equals to 4, y is equals to 0 about y-axis is shown in the figure, right? So firstly draw the curve 2y is equals to x square, then draw the lines x is equals to 4, right? And the point of intersection are what? 0, 0 and 4, 8, right? Now revolve this curve about y-axis, okay? So what you will get? Our desired volume as V will be given by integration from x is equals to a to x is equals to b 2 pi x y dx. Okay. Now our x is varying from 0 to 4, 2 pi x, and our y is what? X square by 2, that we are getting from this equation, right? So final simplification and taking out pi outside, what you will get? Pi times integration 0 to 4 x cube dx. Integrate this, so you will get x raised to 4 upon 4. Put the limits and simplify, so you will get your answer of volume V as 64 pi. Okay. So I hope you have understood throughout the session. Thank you for watching.